Every Day a Better You, a podcast that's not about being better than the person next to you, but being better than the version of yourself a day prior. Your host, Fareed Johnson, accompanied by my co-host, Henri.
Hello, everyone. This is Henri. A lot of people know me as Boo. Every day a better you.
Welcome back to another episode of Every Day a Better You. It's your boy Flip with my boy.
What's going on? It's Boo.
Yeah, man, Boo. Yo, Boo, you out here. You know what's funny? We were just talking about you because, we share mutual friends, and someone said they never saw you in jeans.
Are you serious?
Dead ass. It was last night. Okay, I'm going to remember who said it. Was it Mike? Was it Ant? It was somebody at Anthony's house said, yo, you know what? I never saw Boo in jeans.
Lie. I went to Mike's house
in
jeans and a sweater.
And I said, if you just watched the podcast,
that's all they have to do.
You would have saw Boo in jeans.
That's it.
And now look at me, bro. I got my sneaker croc things that nobody likes except for me.
let me
right?
Interject.
Like,
I'm usually a casual, just comfortable,
I know.
If I'm not at work, I got my uniform on, but I'm usually like that. And what I notice is more people dress that way these days than actually get dressed.
Athleisure.
Yes.
It's taken over. It's taken over.
I like to say we started that, though.
Come on, bro. You know we did.
Because in college, it was by default. Because in college, dude, I'm not going to lie, I didn't have a lot of clothes like that.
Mm-mm.
I had what the team gave me, maybe two more pair of jeans.
Yep.
Besides that, so
I'll go even further. So my homegirl Renee, right in college, she used to always be like, "Free, how come you never wear jeans? You never wear jeans." Boo, in college, I never wore jeans. So then I had these sweats from this place in Yonkers, and they look like jeans, but they were sweats. Yo, Renee, and I can't wait. I'm going to clip this out on purpose and just send it to her. Renee was like, yo, for real, you got on jeans? Yeah, my brother. Mm-hmm. And she went like that. She's like, come on, man. Yeah. I was like, gotcha.
Yeah.
I was like, sweats. That's all I ever want to wear, man.
That's.
But you in fancy. Yo, you got a $200 shirt on.
And I know
those are at least $95 pair of jeans you got on, bro.
Oh, come on, man.
And the shoes to match.
Stop the nonsense.
Where you going after this?
I'm going back home.
Bro,
I'm going right back home. Matter of fact, listen, I'm going to change and I'm going to the gym.
You're going to go home and sit on your couch in a $300 outfit.
Absolutely not. You know me better than that. I'm going to change.
Damn, son.
I'm probably going to go over to the gym. It's raining outside too. You definitely know I'm not getting dressed.
Damn, bro, this guy.
But getting back to that.
I can't keep up.
What did you call it? Athleisure?
Athleisure, yeah. So they took it and called it something. Now it's like, oh, that's just what everyone's doing. But bro, we've been doing
pioneers.
that. What are you talking about, man? We were wearing sweat. Like, what do you mean athleisure now?
That's all I had.
You know they got athleisure blazers now. They got
never heard of that
blazers. I never heard of that.
I never heard of that.
I saw it online. Now it's gonna come. And now because we're talking about it, and Big Brother's always watching, it's gonna come up on your Instagram ads now too. There's a blazer that is made of like sweatpant material.
Come on with the nonsense.
The whole suit.
We're gonna have to have Claudio put that up. I've never seen that.
I'll send him the picture.
I've never seen that.
We can Google it right now. It's crazy, bro. And this is something that we want to get into today too, right? Talking about culture vultures, crossing cultures, right? Because
worship culture.
Yep. Because that's great. It's insane that something that you used to get looked down on, you walking around in sweats all the time. Now it's like, oh,
but here's the thing,
you walking around in sweats all the time.
I don't think we got looked down on. It kind of fit our persona. We're ball players. We did, you know what I mean? So, on campus wise,
Mm-hmm.
But now it's a wave. I was saying this to myself the other day. I'm like, look at all these people dressed like just leisurely.
I know. In college, and my boy Josh, Indian Josh, right? We used to look at each other, and I used to say, and this was the mindset. I was like, yo, one day I want to walk into. We were in the Westchester, and back then you could go to Westchester. You're just looking at stuff.
Yeah.
Can't buy anything. I'm just looking at stuff.
That was
right?
a high end mall.
High end mall. So I was like, yo, one day I want to be able to come in here in sweats and buy whatever I want. And I think I said it on an episode, like I was able, I like when I got the chance to actually just do that.
Yeah.
But it didn't even mean as much because everybody's in damn
Everybody's
sweats now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Doing that.
Right.
It's crazy. But that was what? That was 2004.
Yeah.
I said something like that. And just whatever many years later, that it's what everyone's doing
Right.
now anyway. So it's like, all right.
So we're
It don't
pioneers. Just leave it at that. We
That's
started
it.
that trend
Oh man, I can't wait to show this
By-
to Aubrey.
by default.
I tell my kids we start everything. Like, shut up, Dad.
By default.
By default. Speaking of starting everything, we were supposed to get into some stuff based on the gym from last
Yeah,
week. Right? I was running.
And I was cold plunging.
You were cold plunging, and I just want to talk about the cold plunge before you talk about what you did with the cold plunge.
I know what you're gonna say.
Yo, one of the first times we were in that cold plunge, like, you're supposed to sit in or at least halfway in. Boo got to his knees and was like, yeah, I'm out. Like the water up to like just past his calf. He's like, hey, I'm out. I was like, nah, bro, you're supposed to like sit down and do a little more.
There's an explanation for that.
Okay.
That was a tournament. And below my knees was injured a little bit. So I was good after that. But no, since then I have grown, right? Evolved. Ready for this?
Yeah.
I put my whole head underwater. Not long. But
then when
enough.
you popped up, how much longer did you stay in?
Another minute.
Okay.
So when I first got in, head underwater, another minute.
Okay.
I swear by it. I think it really
Bro,
helps.
I applaud that. Now you got to move up to like 5, 7, 10 minutes. That's it. Then you do the cycle. In it for 5, in it for 5.
They say just do that and then take a cold shower. Did you hear that?
No.
Yeah.
I thought it was a cycle, cold to hot,
No.
shock your body.
They say hot to cold and then that's it. Take a cold shower.
I can't take a cold shower.
But it feels hot. It feels hot after the cold plunge.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, it's gonna feel
Because
hot.
if I just take a cold shower, it's like the water like trickling and it's cold. And like, especially when you got turned to your back, that's the ultimate. Like, all right, chest, arms, all right. But when I gotta put cold water on my back, I gotta be just submerged. Like so cold plunge, I just jump right in and just stay there. And everything is numb.
So
And then it's all right.
Running. Let's get to a story of running on the track. Do you remember this story?
I do. When
you just stopped, I thought something was wrong.
What was wrong was my ego. My ego was broken.
So we were running on the track. Was this COVID time?
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, why you just stopping?
I thought we were just gonna do a nice leisurely, talking about leisure. I thought we were gonna do a nice leisurely, like, cause we were doing the 2 laps and then push-ups and stuff. 2 laps and then push-ups and stuff. But I didn't know that your leisure lap running was damn near a sprint.
Here's my logic for that.
Kevin, I was like, damn, I can't run with them.
I'm just trying to get it over with. That's my logic.
Yeah, well, I tried. My legs had a different outcome that day.
So since then, right, the gym was me cold plunge, do something, you run.
Mm-hmm.
Since then, did you finish that run? Did you?
No, I tried on my street again. So the first time I told you I was running with Aubrey, I did like 0.87 miles, and I thought I was gonna die. Right? But yeah, I did more. I did about 1.5 miles.
Wow.
Yeah. For me, I feel like the more consistent I am with it, then your body gets used to whatever.
Anything though, yeah.
But I hurt myself,
What?
so I had to stop a little bit, and it's like the most unathletic thing that you could possibly do. Well, maybe. All right, I'm gonna say it's half athletic, and then half is just like, what is wrong with you?
So what was it?
All right. I was trying to keep this under wraps. So I'm at Highlands with Skylar and Esme.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Skylar, to my greatest joy, was like, Dad, can we bring a basketball to Highlands when we go? I was like, yeah, of course. So basketball in the book bag, whatever. We get there, there's some kids playing on the courts. So the one open court, the net is stuck. So you can usually like, take the ball and it'll be all right.
Regular net or chain? They don't know about chain
No,
nets.
they don't know about chain
That's
nets.
not-
Regular net, right? It's stuck. So I was like, all right, how am I gonna get that down? Now, mind you, I'll fast forward because I end up just putting Skylar on my shoulders and then
Yeah.
she did it. Now I wish I thought that smart beforehand. I was like, nah. I was like, I'm looking up at the rim and I was like, all right, I haven't really tried to like dunk a ball or whatever in a while. I was like, but I could still touch it. So I jump up, grab the rim 2 hands with
Yeah.
ease, right? I'm like, oh yeah. And it's like, I can do pull-ups. So, and I know I've been like trying to work on, the one arm with the towel or whatever. So I know I can hold myself with one arm, but it's cold outside. So I was like, I'm like this. I'm like, all right, I gotta let go of my left so I can like fix the net. But I'm strong enough to hold myself with my right. Right now, remember a couple episodes I told you I think I gained a little bit of weight, and I guess it showed here because boo, when I let go of my left and I go to kind of swing to get the net off the hook, all of a sudden I hear crack pop in like right here, like bicep forearm area. I let go. I can't move my arm.
Mm.
You talk about scared.
Yeah.
So I was like, So then I'm like, Skylar's like, are you okay? I was like, I don't think so. She goes, how you gonna ride your bike home? I was like, I don't know, but I'm gonna do it. But my dumbass, I continue because I'm like, if I just keep doing this, it'll work it out. No, boo, I can't lift the ball at all. So then I'm scared or whatever. Because I was supposed to start really lifting again. So then, I was like, all right, but it gave me a way to just go to the gym and run.
Oh, now you're getting into okay.
Yeah. So I was like, it's gonna force me to do the stuff that I don't want to do.
Yeah.
And I did, and it was great. So I ran onto my street, got hurt, and then I was like, okay, I guess I'll just go on the treadmill.
You
stuff
can
and
do now
cardio.
is run, right?
Yeah, I did that thing that you showed me too, the sled. On the at Lifetime.
Yeah. How'd you like that?
It's good, but it's tricky because I want to increase the
Distance?
yard. Yeah, but I couldn't figure out how to do it
in the beginning.
And then I didn't want to do the actual sled thing because of my arm and like I know you're not really pushing anything,
just holding, yeah.
Right, but so I tried to do like another one and it only got to 11 yards. I was like, this is stupid because then it just resets. Like I'm doing 11, I'll run 11 yards in 2 seconds because I'm a world-class sprinter.
Okay.
So and that's the problem. I can sprint. I just can't run long distance. So I got to work on that.
Okay. So what you want to touch on today? A few things.
There's a few things, but first I want to talk about So we've been coming to Connecticut.
Yeah.
To do this show.
You were supposed to
some
give
months.
me some tea from there.
I know.
What's the name of it?
Green Tonic. And for anyone that Green Tonic, this might be some of the best coffee that I've ever had.
I swear by it.
Yeah, because I've tried some other spots around here, but Green Tonic is delicious. I think it's on.
Where is it?
I want to say it's like 54 West Park Place.
That's right over here.
Yeah, it's literally less than a mile away from here.
Okay.
And when I tell you, like, the staff is nice, greet with a smile. Here you go, sir. Thank you. No problem. Like,
They got childcare in there. Is that the one you said that?
No, that's another one.
Okay.
And because I'm trying different coffee places, but this right here, Green Tonic, and I hooked my man Claudio up with a breakfast sandwich.
They sell food in there as well?
I didn't even know. I thought it was just smoothies and acai bowls and things like that, which are amazing as well. I had one of their acai bowls, but they had a turkey sausage, vegan sausage, like all of these. Yeah. No, wow. Green Tonic. But I don't eat breakfast, so I just like coffee, and this is very, very good coffee. So if you want to check it out, anyone around the area, Green Tonic, West Park Place, I believe the number is 54. But it's absolutely delicious, and I might have to go back there on the way home too.
Yeah, I'll go with you.
Yeah, man.
I'll go with you. But so one of the first things I like to touch on is the state of hip hop today.
What?
You're a big hip hop head too.
Yeah, I love hip hop.
So what would you say? What is one of the main differences between today's hip hop and I would say our hip hop golden era?
Man, First
Just
of
one, because
all-
we can go.
First of all, they every day better you. They need to be better. Like, I mean, they really need to be students of the game.
Right. That's what I don't respect. They just.
You don't respect them. You don't respect their disrespect
Right.
because their disrespect is insane right now for the people that came before them. Because you think about people like Nas, right? Let's talk about Nas. Nas always talks about how he's a student of the game,
Right.
right? And he always references those who came
Before him.
and how they helped to shape him, right? He always gives flowers to whomever it was, whether it be KRS-One, Cool G Rap, all of those people. He's like,
Rakim.
yeah, they all had a place in his development.
And let me just say this. There was a time where rap was a joke. They looked at it as a joke. It's a fad. These inner city kids, they don't know what they're doing. It's just a way of them staying busy. It wasn't even a category. You remember that? It
I
wasn't
do.
even a category. Now,
Hip hop culture is everywhere.
it's a multi-billion-dollar industry.
Everywhere. I mean,
But that's part of the problem too, though, I think. Because now any Joe Schmo could come out with something and it's like,
and blow up. Social media.
that too.
Yeah, the access is there. It used to be hard. You had to
You
A&R
actually had to have talent.
Yeah, A&R had to come
Yeah.
scout you. Now even if
You
you're
had to get
nice,
discovered, right.
You think about like Kanye West, right? And you think about how because his stuff was very very out there with how he tried to get into the game.
Yeah.
He was on Rockefeller was messing
Well,
with
even
him for like
before him.
2-3 years, and then before that in Chicago with all his acts, and still not on.
So you saying Rockefeller was started because nobody wanted to sign Jay-Z.
Right.
So him, Dame, Kareem Bigsburg,
Yep.
they started a company because they couldn't get a deal.
Isn't that crazy? And now it's like,
Forget about it.
You put something on TikTok and everything's a hit.
It just has to be catchy.
Bro, you trying to tell me Sexy Red is nice?
What did she say? What did she? This is how bad I am. And I hate to sound like that old guy now, but I don't even know the names of certain people. What did she? Okay, what is her hit? Does she have a hit? What is her? I've heard the name.
What is it? Bing, bang, bang, na, na, na. I love you now.
Never heard
Whatever the hell that is. I can't even quote it. All I know is that joint comes on the radio, and then you got the DJs that I don't know if they're paid to say this or whatever. Oh, that Sexy Red, that new Sexy Red is no joke, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, what are you talking about?
Right.
I was like, my daughter, 7 years old, can rhyme better than this. No, there's no rhyme scheme. There's no stories.
But here's the scary thing. She's probably getting super paid off of that.
What? Insanely paid.
So that's the scary part. What does that say about that generation? Like, y'all think this is good?
They like the beat.
First of all, let's go to identity.
Right.
And I hate to be that old guy, but most of these newer rappers, to me, they look like lost souls. Tattoos all on their face.
Yeah.
The boy wanted to be the girl dressed like the boy.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, wait, what? Whoa. What's your first of all, son?
Who are you?
Who are you? What's your identity? Okay. Why do you feel like you need to cover your face with all this type of stuff and talk about popping pills and when has it ever been cool to be the highest in the room? And I mean high of narcotics.
I don't know, bro, because the circles
Not a 40 ounce in a blunt,
Right,
our
right,
time,
right.
right? You chill out. Narcotics, pills, and this and that.
Opioids.
Yes. When has it been cool to win?
I wish I could tell you because it's never been cool. I told you I ain't even drink until after college, right? I smoked weed maybe twice, 3 times in my life. A gummy here or there now.
But even with that, right, in our time, you chilled out.
Right.
40 ounce, a blunt or whatever. Okay, maybe some liquor. You chilled out, like listen to some music.
No, now it's
These dudes is talking about narcotics, bro, like and tripping out and ODing. How many of these kids OD these days?
It's shameful to say it, right? So remember back in the day, and it's not even that long ago, when Bill O'Reilly tried to step in and talk about how hip hop is influencing, and then Jay-Z came out with a song with Scarface the movie did more than Scarface the rapper to me.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That ain't the blame for all the
Right.
shit that happened to me.
Right. He
right?
had a point.
He
yeah.
had a point then, but now
Right.
that
right.
point they are listening
Yeah.
because the kids, the ones that are doing it and rapping about it, right? They got on recently,
Yeah.
probably from a TikTok or anything
Right.
like that, and they're doing it, and the people that they're influencing, they're like, yeah, this is it.
Right.
Look at
And they're so
look at
lost.
6'7". These kids are influenced by anything these days.
Okay, break that
6'7",
down.
6'7".
What exactly is that?
I don't know. I heard
I
it
don't-
was
'cause I
like,
don't know.
I heard it was like something on social media, and then it was a song, and then 6'7" was born. I don't know, some dude just saying 6'7".
Okay,
I
so-
can't tell you, but all I know is like the influence is real, and it's they get influenced
Scary.
very, very easily.
Scary. But to my point, all you need is a gimmick. 6'7". Guys like us, we couldn't even tell you where that stemmed from. What is
I
that?
have no idea what the hell that is.
I hear it, the kids talking about it, but it's
What?
like,
My whole school always, Mr. Johnson, can I say 6'7"?
you know what
No.
you should do? Give me a report on how that started. Give me a
Right.
report on how that started.
Or forget 6'7", what's 6 times 7?
yeah. What's 6
All right?
times 7?
What's the multiples of 6 and the multiples of 7?
Right.
Yeah, give me something like that.
So
Or take it back to like the dudes. What's the math for the day? What's the
Oh,
math? What's the
5%?
number? What's the math for
today's
the day? Tell me,
mathematics?
yeah. What does 6, 7
but
mean?
at least in those times it was about knowledge of self, right? You knew who you were, you knew your history. You know what I mean? Now it's just like it's no identity. Let me come up with a gimmick.
That's it. That's what they're looking for.
Give me that check.
Orvi told me last night that her friends they were there, and like a couple of them were trying to make a video to get famous and get tickets to some concert.
That's
or
all it's
whatever.
about. I want to be an influencer.
Mm-hmm.
I want to get famous overnight. And we're from the hustler generation.
We
You
work.
had to get up and go get it.
Yeah.
Hopefully it was legal, but even if it was illegal, we all have friends like that.
Yep.
You still had to get up and go get and figure it out
So
and
then
do something.
Do you think some part of that some of that hip hop culture, like making it things seem so easy, is that why nowadays they're like the younger generation seem to just expect things to happen?
Because, yeah, it's instant gratification now. Whereas our time, it took DMX, 10, 15 years to get a record deal.
We used to laugh at him and Young because I told you the story before. His posters would be around. Young's like, Earl, bro, what the hell is a DMX?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it's like, oh,
Yeah.
snap.
Yeah.
Like he's out there.
But he was a legend
Yep.
before he got on, right? So you understand, like, he's not even on. Look how good he is. He doesn't even have a record deal. These kids don't know nothing about that. Like you said, you get the camera, you do something, put it out. All right, where's my deal at? Where's my,
It's a culture thing, man. Even you
Yeah.
think about and then that transitions right into sports.
Oh my gosh.
That the way these kids are getting paid now, everything is just like I do what I want. I make more money than you, coach. I do what I want. How do we rein it? How do you rein it back in? Are we too far gone as a society?
That stuff they definitely have to govern a little better, because sooner or later there's going to be no more letter of intent, right? You sign letter of intent to go to school, it's just going to be contract.
You saw North
This is-
Carolina was like one of the first. They built a front office.
Yeah, and that's where it's going. Contract, no more letter of intent. You sign here, you attend this school, this and that. It's contract. This is what we're paying you for these amount of years. And it ain't 4 years. It's 1 at first. Then you can renew.
Damn, bro, that's
But yeah,
scary to think about.
Everything, listen, this culture, it's a worship culture, and it's an instant gratification.
Worship. Talk about it.
You know what I mean when I say worship? Okay, you have this amount of money, you have these things. We worship you because of that. You know what I mean? Never mind how you went about getting it. Never mind even knowing you. It's just worship. oh, he has that. Oh, he's a guy. Oh man, this, you know what I mean?
And you want what you don't have or what you didn't have. So we were talking about this on the phone
Yeah.
the other day, right?
Because
And,
it does come from a place, right?
mhm.
A lot of people, such as me and you come up a certain way, and you don't have, you know. But I do remember a time where you don't realize what you don't have until you see certain things and have certain friends with certain things, and it's like, oh wow, I don't have those. We don't have those things. Like
Mhm.
those things are important, I guess, you know.
Yeah, man.
So it does come from a place, but we were somewhat grounded where you knew the difference. Like that stuff doesn't make you happy. You know what I mean?
No. But
Back then we didn't know that.
could someone have told you back then money can't make you happy?
No.
Did someone tell you that back then?
No, because
Not at all.
you're coming from a place that you don't have that.
Right.
And what you see is so and so is happy. They can buy what they want.
Yep.
They live in this type of house.
Yep.
They have these type of clothing. Like that's what you see on the surface. But as you get older, right? Case in point,
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't.
It doesn't.
It doesn't.
But let me ask you a question.
It can disguise a few things.
Let me ask you a question though, right? And because I'll talk about my own like issues with it, right? Because I do. You talk about worship culture. It's not. I never want to be like someone else, right? I never want to be like someone else, but I want to be able to do what I want to be able to do, and I don't like to
And
be
when
like,
I want to do it.
yeah, you can't do that because
Right.
you don't have this in the bank right now. Or you
Right,
got to pay for
right.
this right now. I want to be able to do that and pay for that
Yeah.
and not have to worry about
Yeah.
it, right? And that's
That's what it's about.
I don't know when. For me, I don't know when it's ever enough because I'm comfortable. I'm comfortable right now, right? You're comfortable right now, but because of what happened in the past and how I was brought up and being told no, like my mom, like you can't get that 25-cent bag of chips. Like it's 25-cent bag of Bravo chips, and you're telling me I can't get that, right? So you hear that enough times,
And you learn that. You learn to don't not even ask.
yeah, or you get
Slapped
you get
in the face.
slapped in the
Yeah,
face.
you learn that.
right in the store.
Yeah.
Like, you better not ask for that soda, right? So, but I don't know how it goes away because, like I said, I'm comfortable. I drive a nice car, live in a nice house, in a nice neighborhood, right? But I want more, and I don't I don't know how to turn it off. Rachel looks at me all the time. Free. When is enough enough? And it's not just. I guess it's not just with money. It's with anything. It's what like you think about my career, right? And like how I always talk to you how like where I want to be, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, yo, you're in a place where you're good. You're a leader, you're a boss. Like, why do you need I know why I want to
Yeah,
continue
it
to go.
It stems from the childhood, but I mean, you also don't want to be complacent, right? There's always
And
room-
that's the other part
there's
of
always
it.
room for improvement. But again, you still struggle with yourself. Like I come from a place where, you know, you couldn't have. Now I can have. But then it's like, do you really want? Do you really need it?
I
And
don't
9
know.
times out of 10, what's the answer to that?
The answer is no,
No.
but you sitting across from me in a $400 outfit.
Stop.
But yo,
Stop.
like,
Oh,
this guy-
but listen, case in point, it all comes full circle. We were just talking about in college how what would you call it? Athleisure?
athleisure.
How we kind of pioneered that by
Yep.
default
Yep.
because that's all we had pretty
Yep.
much. And now you see it's a trend. And yeah, for the most part, I'm in athleisure, but don't get it twisted. When I want to get dressed, I can get dressed in anything. That's
Word.
you know, but it comes full circle. Now that stuff doesn't matter as much. You know what I mean?
It doesn't.
It doesn't matter.
If
If you want to get dressed, you can put whatever on. That doesn't matter. You know what I mean?
so
Like, it's almost an insecurity the other way. Like, dude, where you going?
it's true.
You running in errands and you dressed for like that's corny to me. You know what I mean?
And also, it's like what like who you proving whatever to?
Right, right.
So I'll give you another.
Right. I'm
story.
comfortable with being me in my skin.
Right.
I don't need to put this on and that on to feel a certain. Those days are way past
Right.
me. You know?
So again, we know the same people, obviously, right?
Yeah.
So there's one, and I'm not gonna say his name, but every time, I don't know what it is, right? But we'll show up somewhere, right? Because I'm in Westchester Hills, a collared shirt, So we'll go somewhere.
Tell the
but-
people what Westchester
but
Hills
I'm
is.
not telling.
It's a country club.
All right. Anyway, so we'll show up somewhere and like collar shirt, and I don't have on a collared shirt, right? Because I am who I am, right? Like if I have to wear it, I'll wear it. But if you tell me I
Exactly.
don't have to wear it, I don't.
Right.
But they're all in it, and always, oh, free, sure. Oh, would it hurt you to put on a collared shirt? You know what I mean? Like joking around, but like kind of like, and I'm looking, I'm like, for what?
Right.
I was like, ain't nobody, not you, not anyone will ever influence or
Right.
pressure me to be who I'm not
Right.
at all ever.
You pay membership just like them. Like I don't,
I don't need to wear a collared shirt
Right.
if I don't want to wear a collared shirt,
Right.
if it's not part of the rules that day. And then I'm talking about times where we're not even there. Like we're at some kind of like other thing, but we're all friends. So we all show up. Oh, of course, all we knew Freed was going to come in a collared shirt. Goddamn right. I wasn't going to come in a collared shirt. For what? I am who I am. That's it. Like I'm genuine. You're authentic. Like I'm going to be myself. And this is what makes me comfortable.
Sounds like that friend circle is a little uppity.
Yeah, man. I can stay away sometimes. but yeah, like just going back to it though. Be who you are.
Yeah.
There's no reason to like,
That's
you
it.
know.
I mean, listen, I'm going to be appropriate, right? I'm going to dress appropriate, but dude, I don't need to, put this on and feel a certain way and put that on. I know who I am. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
That stuff
that shit gets me tight sometimes,
doesn't make or
bro.
break
I don't
me.
know
I
why.
know who I am.
Right.
And people know who I am. So
Well, I told you this before. Everyone, I have not met a person that ever said a negative thing about you. Like, I know people that have said negative things about me, and that's fine. Like, I'm not for everybody all the time, but everyone loves Henri Buford.
well, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that,
I haven't met. Have you known anyone to not like you though?
You know what? I don't even care. I don't even know.
Now, see, Claudia, you see how you don't want to answer that because he knows there's not a
But that
person
stuff-
out there.
But that stuff is not important to me. Like you said, be yourself.
Mhm.
The right people are going to be around you. The not so right people are going to go to the wayside. Just be yourself.
Yeah.
Stand for something or you fall for anything,
Yep. I played a song. Remember the
What?
Eminem asshole song?
Yeah.
You're just an asshole. Because Skylar, my daughter, her name is Skylar Gray. That singer's name is Skylar
Skylar
Gray.
Gray, yeah.
So when we named her, we didn't know about the singer, but like literally right after she was born, that song came out, and I was like, oh snap, Rachel, look, Skylar Gray. I was like, people gonna think we named Skylar after this singer, right? So
That generation, maybe the younger generation.
I play it for. I was like, Skylar. Not only does this singer have your name, she sings a song that's like my theme song. She's like, what do you mean? I was like, let me play it for you. I played
played
the
it with
chorus.
curses?
Yeah, I played the chorus about being an asshole. She's like, all right, well, I guess it makes sense now.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, you are. I was like, I mean, I guess I don't know. I always tell people I say the things that you're probably thinking but don't want to say
Mm-hmm. No,
because
without a doubt.
I don't care.
Without a doubt. And you need that. You're always going to need that. But yeah, the culture now, I would say overall, hip hop culture and everything, it's a worship culture.
Do you feel yourself kind of in that mindset, or have you broken away from it, like not having to thinking you need more because you didn't have? Would you say you're part of the like worship culture?
I think we all struggle with things. My thing is, right, you always want to do better. I don't own a house. You do.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So you always think like, well, man, should I look into buying a house? Do I need a house? I don't have any kids that I know of. Did you hear anything? Did you?
I mean, you might
that
saw
was a
some
joke.
little booze walking
That was
around.
a joke.
Like, yeah,
That was a
you
joke.
look like my friend.
Yeah, right. That was a joke. But you definitely struggle with things, but the security in myself, right? You always come back to reality, like, dude, you don't really need that. You're just battling with your demons from
Yep.
growing up a certain way. You know what I mean? Like,
Mm-hmm.
but with that being said, even still, you got to have some discipline. You want to do something, but you can't do it at that particular time because you got to do something else that supersedes that. You know what I mean? So you always got to keep that balance, and that's just discipline, being an adult, decision making,
Mm-hmm.
You want to go to Dubai tomorrow, You can't go tomorrow. You got to do something. You know what I mean? Like,
I gotta do something else. I gotta go. Yeah, that's funny because I'm gonna get. I want to. Again, we're always running out of time. But Steve, Steve Mass, St. John's,
yeah.
like that's
Old
one of
time
our
friend, yeah.
that's one of our boys, right? And they were going to Vegas
Oh, with the team,
this
yeah.
week, yeah.
Yeah.
And I wanted to go.
Yeah, we always get invited to go on
Yeah.
the trips. But
And-
what I was just saying, right?
or we got a game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and it's
Right.
like, all right, I want to go to Vegas. I want to be on a private jet flying off because that's cool. I can say that's a dope ass story.
Right.
But it's
And,
like,
and being with the team again, you
Right.
know, being around the guys again. You know, we were once upon a time we were that, but
yep. But at the end of the day, what is
right, that's what I was just saying.
like? I'm gonna miss Aubrey's first
Right.
game. You know what I mean?
To hang out with the team.
Right.
How old are you?
You coming to the game today, bro?
Yes, I'm gonna be there.
Because we used to coach all those girls.
Yeah, that's actually how the Wildfire, started out. And
It is.
they're Aubrey
is.
made JV, right?
Yeah.
Ninth grade.
Wait,
playing
let
JV.
me not say that we started, Wildfire, because I'm gonna have Mike be like, "Oh, Freed's always trying to say he did something."
You have pictures though.
I do. I should.
I know you got
I
pictures.
sent one to him.
Oh, you already sent one?
I was like,
What was the response?
what I sent it to him and Jen,
Yeah.
Kev's
Yeah.
wife, for the people that don't know. And I said, this is where it all began.
Yeah.
And it was like Aubrey and her friends, and he ain't right back.
What can he say? What do you mean? Right? Is it a right back?
I can't wait to show this to him. I'm gonna show this to him on purpose. But that leads what you said earlier, what we've been talking about this entire time, leads us to the gym of the week. Find a way to appreciate what you have.
Without a doubt.
Right. Like, and again, this could be through meditation. This could be
Yeah.
through talking to a friend or something. Like, think about where you've been, right? Think about as my mom used to say, the peaks and valleys or whatever, trials and tribulations, right? And then think about where you are now, right? And I know for me personally, like it was a hell of
Me too.
a ride, and it's still going, right?
Continuously, yeah.
So it's like, what can I do to just really, really try to appreciate where I am right now, right? Like, do I have a dinner with just me and the girls, which I did, and it felt really good. Like, I felt there was a step in the right direction.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, oh man, I'm looking at their faces, and I'm like, oh my God. Like,
you know what also helps with that? When you travel, and when I say travel, not just to resorts, right? When you go to places that are poverty stricken or whatever, and you see the difference, you know what I mean? Like, you can see kids your daughter's age or younger, they're working. You know what I mean? Like, they're doing things to help support their family and themselves to eat.
So then maybe that's what we do, bro. We can work on this gym together. You can come for a ride, me and the girls, down to my old neighborhood, and just kind of like see what's
but
what.
you can't
really
get mad at their reaction because you know they're going to react a certain way. You know they're going to turn their nose up. You can't slap the you-know-what out of them.
All right. That's what we're going to do, and that's the gym. Find a way to appreciate where you've been and where you are right now. And not be content, but just be...
Don't be complacent, but
be
just
okay
understand and appreciate, you know?
All right. I like that one. Man, that about wraps us up today. Real stories.
Real results.
Every day a better you.
Make it a great one.